Uh, yeah, if you're having allergy reactions, this is another thing. Baby and Earl. Cute. You guys got some cute names. Uh, well, you know you can go slow with this. You all don't have to go fast. I'm just one of those guys that plows the field. Our clinic is, of course, a health clinic. And you're going to be noticing that we're converting this to a health club, a private health club, and you're all welcome to be members free. We're a health club. We want to change the focus because there's, everybody's always thinking about diseases and treating diseases. We are a health club. We're about health. Our focus is about health. We think diseases are man-made, illusionary concepts of allopathic thinking that have no basis in reality or truth. Because all your body is a bunch of cells, two fluids, and there's only two sides of chemistry. Sure, you're going to see mutation. Sure, you're going to see tumors and inflammation. Sure, you're going to see different symptoms from that. Okay. Location, location, location. Okay. But the root cause is always the same. And if we keep addressing the symptoms, too many people are getting hurt. People are getting slaughtered. Babies are dying. That's got to stop. Got to stop. The people's about had it. And these things have got to stop. So if you're having an allergic reaction to the herbs, go slow. Go half dosages, quarter dosages. Don't do them and do the diet first. Some people are so bad in their lymph systems and their kidneys that we have to do the diet before we can introduce the herbs. Well, it's okay. Just go slow. We'll work you through that, and then you'll be able to take the herbs, and then you'll be able to go right on down the road as you get better and better and better and better and better. It's okay. I mean, you're all waking up to more reality, and it's like, ooh, where am I on this road, And unfortunately, some people are, down the road a little bit. So, it's okay. You just back up and come on down the right road. That's all it is. You'll be okay. The RA thing here, Dan's coming. I don't know if it's on there yet, but it's coming there to you. I did that, I think, yesterday there. Schizophrenia, I'm going to address that next week. But same thing, in detox, hit all your endocrine glands and get on a ride spiritually. I can tell you that. But get on your adrenals and your thyroid. Hit up the calcium utilization and the adrenals, your neurotransmitters. And as you clean all the brain pathways, clean everything up, you're going to be great. A lot of this isn't as bad as you think. So don't identify with these sort of things. Just keep detoxifying the body. But I'll address, because I've had a couple of those questions, I'll address them next week for you and help you out. This is from Germany. But to keep moving with this body, too bad we can't get the herbs to you over there. I think when Germany signed the Codex thing, that was a big insult to the people of Germany. Because Germany has always been prided as being a mecca for natural health and for herbs and things. And then they signed the Codex Agreement. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with our people that we elect to help us and oversee and protect us. They're letting the corrupt come in here, so sorry about that. I think I talked, BJ, I don't know if I addressed you here about the Hodgkin. This is another sad story, my friend. Hodgkin's lymphoma at age 5, chemosurgery, and then came back at 16. See when it came back? It always comes back. There might be a handful of cases that it doesn't, but I call it the residual kick. It's just waiting. So, yes, you're doing good, my friend. You clean your body up, you strengthen your cells, and you'll never have to worry about this again. Get any radiation that you might have had out of there. Get that chemo stuck in tissue out of there. Your body will repair the cells, and you had a lymphatic problem back at 5. You were born with kidney and adrenal weaknesses. So you're working on some genetics. That's why your diet should be more pure. Dig deeper into that lymph system, and you'll be good, okay? You're doing good there. Now, you were put on Synthroid. Yeah, sometimes you get off of these things cold turkey and you feel better. I always recommend titration if you're going to do that and substitute a glandular in replace of that. But, you're experiencing a good situation. Some people go cold turkey and they're good. The problem with medical doctors, they put you on these pharmaceuticals and these synthetic steroids and hormones and even natural ones, and then they just leave you like you're going to need it the rest of your life. Excuse me. This isn't true because there's regeneration. But they don't think of that because they don't see that, because the people that come to them are always about the same. However, those people that like you guys get well, you quit going to them. So they don't see that, and giving them some respect, they don't see it. And then when people tell them about it, of course, a lot of them are real closed-minded, so then they freak out. And somehow someone told us that somehow we didn't know what we were talking about. And I find that very insulting, to tell you the truth, but you know what? I've lived with that. I've been called about every name there is in the book. But, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm a God man, and I don't care what you call me. We still out-heal most people on the planet. It's fantastic to see the great souls that have come through a lot of the misery here, and makes my heart well. Yeah, the avocado, we covered that, the stomach acid. Evolution, yes. Yeah, we'll get into that. Yeah, here's one. They get an incredible name for that one. Let me think about that one. I'm an old country boy, so forgive me. But this involves chronic boils, itching, and my body produces a lot of pus. What do you guys think? Whoever wrote that, why don't you guys take care of this one for me? Because most of you, from what I see, are getting real savvy. Pretty soon, you guys can answer these for me, because you guys are getting really good. I don't know how to say this to your website, but appreciate it. C. Schrobe. Let's see, does fruits include things like, yeah, tomatoes, avocados, cucumber, pepper? Yeah, they really do. I mean, if you were really going to, cover that, you could call yourself a fruitarian and have a lot of greens, you know, like cucumbers and tomatoes and peppers and things like this. Absolutely. If you notice the grasses and the you know, like the romaines and stuff, if you're sitting there just chewing on them, they're not real pleasurable, and they just have a lot of cellulose. As you get into something with flavor, man's more appealed to it. I can tell you, you can take a room full of young people, you know, say from age, you know, 6 or 7 up to age 12. Before too much conditioning comes in there, and have a big table of food. Well, over here you have a big platter of vegetables, and over here you have a big platter of fruit. And you just let, you know, 20 kids come in a room. I can tell you which platter is going to be gone first, and it won't be the vegetables. Let me see here. This lady is 36, breastfeeding a 2-year-old that hasn't quit being weaned. I would. It's time. And I would do fresh juices, probably cut fresh grape with fresh apple, because fresh grape's real powerful. And, you know, start playing with some coconut milks maybe with that, and start moving that out. Now, you have Hashimoto's. I mean, she has a thyroid problem. And so, again, not to be insultive to anyone out there, but if you take what's called an autoimmune condition and you bury it in the ground, you'll be better off, because there's no such thing. There's no such thing as autoimmune problems. If a medical doctor says you have an autoimmune problem, that means he hasn't got a clue what's causing this. It's that simple. There's no such thing. Everything has a causative factor within chemistry, and within the two fluids, and within the cells.